Nefarious. Welcome to the Nefarious Project.
All right. Yep. All right. Welcome to episode 2 of the Nefarious Project. We have the Nefarious Beef himself. We have Connor.
Waka waka. I don't think you've called me that for probably 6 or 7 years now.
We've got Connor, aka Guare, and I'm Pat. And if you're wondering where the hosts are from last week, there's like 7 of us, so we're gonna come in and out. There's no rules.
Yeah, just like the Lusitania. Either you sink or you swim.
I have no idea what that is.
The Lusitania?
Yeah. Can you describe that?
Isn't that the ship that was sunk by the Germans?
Yeah, but German U-boats that really was the pusher for America going to World War I.
All right, this is way too serious.
Okay, so now we're going to be talking about Mexicans' involvement in World War I. So basically,
how long could you go if we didn't say anything?
I was watching. I was like waiting for you guys to cut me off.
I was not going to stop you. All right. First off, because we have a good mix here, I have an Xbox. Beeve, you have a PlayStation 4. Yes. And Guare, you have both. So what are we doing? Which one is the best one? We've been fighting about this for months, and I can't anymore. I need an answer from you, Guare. You know.
Well, I figured the best thing to do is hear what you guys have to say, and then I'll be the mediator and let you guys know what the real ultimate console is.
Yeah, it's gonna be the Soldier Gamer, the new one that just came out by Soldier Boy.
I basically use my Xbox as a Netflix machine for the most part. I play a new game like when it comes out, and that's it. And then I get bored of it, and then I watch TV until the next game comes out.
Classic Xbox gamer. So when you really get down to it, the MLG players are playing with PlayStation 4s. This is a proven scientific fact. And when you go to these competitions, their hands are so encompassed in the nice controller that is PlayStation 4.
How many competitions have you been to?
Oh, no, I haven't been to any.
Cool.
But I'm reading online. PlayStation has a better graphics card. Xbox has a good tray for your drool since you're a baby.
Okay.
And
I like where your head's at.
The only complaint about PlayStation is that when you get a new PlayStation, it comes with a headset, but it doesn't come with a bib because gamers from PlayStation are not babies.
Dude, the PlayStation controller, it feels like it's made of like aluminum, like a soda can. And it's so small to even get your hands on the joysticks, and they slip right off because they're curved the wrong way, dude. They curve them like they're mushrooms. You can't even grip it.
How much like oil do you put on your fingers that they slip off of the joystick?
I sweat because I'm always in the fucking champion round. Okay, so I get sweat.
From the very beginning, PlayStation consoles are awful. The headset they give you is not even a headset. It's practically worse than the free ones you get on airplanes. It just has one earpiece and a little tiny clip-on mic that who even uses that anymore?
The clip-on mic.
True.
It's
terrible. Oh wow. Clip-on mic, huh? That's sad. That's truly the past.
It's garbage, and the fact that all these MLG players are making it in with PlayStation is because PlayStation's easy.
That's true. That's actually true.
Wow.
Calling us babies on Xbox, but it's just you're literally playing with toddlers on there.
On Xbox.
On PlayStation.
No, my guy.
If I went out and bought a PlayStation today, I would smack everybody I played with for the next 24 hours. Handily. It would be easy.
I would love to see that. I would love to see your little baby puckering mouth try to squirm away from a ass whooping on a PlayStation server. PSN for life, baby.
I was this close to having one until I got my Let Go account banned, which is bullshit, frankly.
How did you do that?
Well, I had a buyer. I had a seller all set up. I was gonna go out and get it for 120, a solid deal. And then I posted a picture of my friend on Let Go, like I was trying to sell him into like slavery, basically. And
Indentured
yeah,
servitude.
yeah, I got banned immediately, and I'm not getting my account back. Is what what I've been told.
Do you have any interest in getting it back?
Well, no, that was kind of it. I just wanted the PlayStation, and now it's gone. He sold it to someone else.
There's other websites you can go on.
They're all 250. It's a ripoff. I don't want it.
Okay,
All right.
that's fine.
The other problem I have with PlayStation is, I'll be honest, I've given it a chance every now and then, but
Whoa!
I tried
Honesty
turning it
hour.
on. I tried turning it on. What do you know? I got to update.
Yeah, dude,
I
because
got
you haven't turned it on in years.
6 hours worth of updates.
It's
Every
still
single
running
time I try to
Windows
open-
98.
Every single time I try to open an application or anything on there, it says 6 hours to update, and I just immediately turn it back off.
Well, first of all, it's just piling up at this point. Second of all, get better Wi-Fi, my dude.
I'm running Ethernet, my dude.
Get better internet then.
Square, so you're officially Xbox over PlayStation?
Yes.
Absolutely.
That's it. All right, Beef, thanks for your time. You can go ahead and leave.
All right, thank you guys.
If someone walked into my apartment right now with a Game Boy Advance and a PlayStation 4,
Oh, shut up.
I
I know where this is going.
I know
That's
what
10
I would
out of
think.
10.
Right for the Game Boy. I don't even want the background
Because
light.
your mindless mind, your dumb-witted mind cannot handle the graphics of a PlayStation. And you're like, oh, Game Boy Advance, this is so easy for my baby developing eyes.
What? Okay.
I have cataracts. I'm like, dude,
Old
shut up.
systems. Old systems. The original Smash. Who's the best character out of the first 8? The only 8 in the game.
Pokemon.
Pokemon is the cheapest character, and that makes sense for a PlayStation owner.
Wait, what?
I hate Pikachu.
I was making a joke.
No. I'm not.
Kirby is also originally.
If you don't play with Yoshi, you shouldn't play at all.
Link
That's
is
it.
the best character.
I always get dumped off the map when I play against Yoshi, and it's just terrible.
That's how you do it.
That's such a
I
cheap.
feel like a piece of garbage.
You put him in the egg and you let him fall. It's easy.
Yeah, the cheapest character. I don't know. I hate playing against Ness because PK Thunder and PK Fire.
Sure. Classic.
Kirby is just an easy character to play with, so TJ is a baby for playing with Kirby.
That's
A
true.
nice, skillful character that is good to use and hard to defend is Link.
Is Link even in the first game?
Yeah.
Wow. I have not played in a long time. Oh,
Is
Jesus
Luigi in the
Christ.
original game?
I don't think so.
I don't think
Like
so
what?
either. But
I think it's Mario.
Luigi's not in it.
Is it DK? Is DK in it?
Mario, DK, Bowser,
No.
Ness. Bowser's in the original. Ness, Peach, Kirby.
This does not sound right, dude. I'm pretty sure. This,
Maybe
this,
I don't
Maybe
think I
not
played
Peach.
the original, but I played Melee, Brawl, and like all the
Captain
others,
Falcon.
and Luigi was always my guy.
Luigi's underrated, and he's so fucking handsome. Hold
Okay.
on. Original
Smash.
Smash characters. What about no?
No, I know them now. Can I go again?
Seamus.
He has all the powers of Mario, and he's a little bit better looking, of course.
Wow, we did not do good on that list.
No, I can redo it. I know it now.
Okay, now what is it? Try again.
Okay. Oh shit. Okay. It is Mario. Mario, DK, Samus,
Yep.
Captain Falcon,
Yep.
Fox.
Dude, Fox is so forgettable.
Yeah, Link,
Okay,
Kirby.
you're doing good.
and Jigglypuff.
Yeah, you did
No,
it.
no, Pikachu. Did I say Pikachu?
Yeah, and Jigglypuff. Dude, I forgot about almost half of them. Luigi is in it. Wow.
No, he's not.
He is. I'm looking at a picture of him right now. He's staring right at me.
I thought, but that's more than 8.
There's 10. No, wait. There's 12.
Oh, well, I could have kept going.
You were done.
Bowser's in it.
No, he's not.
He's definitely not in it. Yeah.
Well, I know Bowser's in it, so.
I think you got them all.
Oh, and of course, King DDD.
Wow.
Who can forget? Oh, and the
Mr.
Ice
Game and
Climber.
Watch.
No, the Ice Climbers, you're thinking of Melee.
Right.
Melee's the best one, the original Melee.
Oh, Duck Hunt is in the original.
Oh my god.
I'm actually filthy with Duck Hunt on the new one.
You play the new one? Actually, I can't lie. I'm fucking jealous. I want the new one so bad.
Yeah, Nathaniel has the new one, and we just rip it all day. I'm like disgusting at the game.
Yeah, sure, dude. Whatever, man.
Lick my butt.
You guys playing on a PlayStation 4? Is that why?
Yeah, probably. It's too easy.
Do you know what console it's for, you idiot? Typical Xbox mind, undeveloped.
Wow. All right. Can we
Wow.
talk about? Can we talk about
Yeah.
the story of the piddle pick? This is my favorite story of all time.
Yeah.
Who
Gordon,
wants-
you know this, right?
I do. I've seen the picture.
All right.
Let's picture.
Who wants to tell it?
It was an interesting. Well, let's get Steve to
Okay.
tell the tale.
So I was scrolling through Instagram one day, and I think I was the original founder of the pic. I mean, obviously the kid who took the pic was the founder of the pic. Can you imagine I was the photographer? I was scrolling through Instagram one day, and I see one of our, high school companions. We were
Not
friendly
a
with him.
companion. Sure. You were friendly with him.
He was in his U.S. Navy tan garb.
I feel like this is way too specific.
No,
Someone
this is all
Yeah,
important stuff.
He was holding out. He was in the bathroom in front of a mirror, and he was holding out his phone to take a picture, and he posted it, and it was something like coming out the gym looking fresh. The caption was, and
I don't think so.
I don't
He was
know.
Wearing his full military uniform.
in his Navy uniform.
Sweating in my Navy uniform, looking fresh. And as I scrolled up the picture, and a little pee-pee stain met my eyes. And it's right where I assumed the tip of his penis would be. And it is just the smallest little Lake Placid of a pee-pee stain. And I was hysterically cracking up because he obviously didn't see it. He literally, you can see the urinal in the background. So he literally, it's a fresh pee-pee stain. There's like chalk around it like a dead body. They're like, that's a fresh pee-pee stain. And so I sent the picture to the group message that we have, and we were ripping on it. And then I checked back later, and someone commented like nice piddle stain or something like that, and he replied back like thanks. And he, to this day, that picture is still up on Instagram. Kid has no shame about a pee little piddle stain.
Dude, I respect him
On-
so much for leaving it up.
Dude, the contrast 10 is the worst color to get a pee stain on because it's so obvious.
Dude, the lighting
Dark
the lighting off the mirror is so good, and you can see it so well. And he's flexing his other arm that's not taking the picture so hard. And
Showing off
this,
his, like,
this on his fans.
Like he
Hold
looks,
up just for my own enjoyment right now.
Good, please do.
he's flexing his anchor arm tattoo, and he just has the tiniest little piddle stain.
If someone watches this, it's so obvious who it is. Name
He
dropped his
tunes
tattoo
in.
too.
He tunes in. He's like,
You said exactly what his tattoo is.
We might as well drop his home address.
he lived a couple streets over from me, son.
Oh no. I feel like a part of him knew. I think right before he posted, he saw the stain and was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna do it.
I like to think that he got like 5 likes and like then noticed it and it was like, well, I can't go back now. I would have to repost the picture.
He could just delete it. Nobody would have ever known.
Yeah, and he could have deleted it after someone called him out and he had like 200 plus likes on it, and people would have forgot about it. But Now, if you're, Insta stalking him, you're like, does this guy have any self-awareness?
I feel like if you look closely, there's a piss stain in all of his pics. Like,
There probably is. I actually can't find it right now. Which
it's out there. It's old.
It's in the Twitter stream. Yeah, there's just like a picture at his like.
I know exactly what it looks like, but I can't find it right now.
No matter.
He took it down.
Has a little piss
Just
stain.
years of harassment is just.
It was up like a week ago. We talk about this like every week and checking it's still up.
I really don't see it.
Wow. We should have like taken a screenshot and got a poster size version for our rooms.
Oh, we have the screenshot. We have it.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna get a big version of that.
I would love that. With the caption and all.
Oh, I think I found it.
Here we go.
I found it.
Yeah.
What's the caption? Can you refresh us?
No.
Please.
No, I can't read it. It's just about his many travels on the seas, peeing in multiple urinals, and leaving piddle stains all across.
But like, how many times do you think that kid gets a piddle stain and doesn't take a picture of it and just is walking around with a piddle stain on his tan garb?
Odds are that was not the first time. It's got to be
he's just
4 times a day.
He's just lining up for like drills. He's like, and like he's trying to be so serious, and like his drill sergeant looks down and just sees a piddle stain.
Your uniform is out of line, sir.
Oh my god.
What is that, soldier? It's not a piddle stain.
Oh man.
There's this goofy ass smile, like just trying to smile through the pain.
He just laughed the whole time he was getting berated. You love it.
Yeah, he's just sweating heavily. He doesn't want to show his embarrassment.
Wow. You have like a vendetta against this guy?
No,
I feel like he does.
I just thought it was a funny story.
It's a funny story. Where I know you're with me on this. I was thinking about it today. If you cause like an accident on like the BQE or the LIE because you just weren't paying attention and you hit someone,
absolutely,
and you cause hours of
He's like,
traffic
yeah, I do that.
or tens of thousands of people.
Oh yeah, we've discussed this before.
Yeah, I think
we
you should go to
believe.
jail.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think
the punishment should be for every hour you have caused, every person that you caused traffic and whatnot, you should spend an hour in jail for that many people.
Oh, that would be forever.
Yeah, it should be. It should be that way.
I thought we worked out some kind of ratio where it was like you have to spend like 1% of that cumulative time in a jail cell alone. Like in the hole, like out in the desert.
Yeah.
I'm over it, dude. If you're not paying attention, you crash your car into someone for no reason, and then you fuck over everybody in Brooklyn. Like, you're the worst.
You shut down one of the boroughs. Yeah. I mean, I don't think you're met with much argument here. I agree, and I think everyone we talk to about it does agree. I think they should be, killed.
I was gonna say, what's the next step? Should we just line them up, or just like make them walk out into the ocean?
Yeah, I think everyone who was affected by the accident should have a gun. Only one has a bullet in there, and they line them up so they never know, like kind of like the old musket style. They don't know who kills them, but he just gets, or she gets killed. Let's be equal here.
Everyone would feel the guilt, and no one would actually know who did it.
Some mother of 5 gets home, is like, did I kill him?
Where, what was that Snapchat you sent that time? You drove past the guy who caused that accident, and you screamed at him when you passed him. It was so funny.
I don't even know. I feel like I've done that too many times.
I think you drove
Probably
past
just called him a fucking asshole.
He's having the
looking
worst
right
day.
at you. Yeah, his day's already trashed. I think he's looking at you like, way to go, idiot, and like as you drove by.
Yeah.
He's like,
window
"Shit."
completely down, hanging out the window.
Filming him with the flash on.
You fucking moron.
during the day too, just so
Just so he knows.
dude, what a shitty thing to happen to you after a shitty thing happens to you. You're like, oh, I totaled my card. Well, this day can't get worse. Let's just try to work through it. And then some guy just is like, fuck you, idiot.
Send it to all his friends.
Everyone's just laughing at his dispense.
Oh man.
What a day.
Yeah, true. How about the fact that Beeve recommended that game Frontline when it came out to all of us? You tried to get us all to buy Frontline.
It was Homefront.
Ah, shit. Frontline's the Battlefield cop one, which you also
Yeah.
have, and told us was good.
Oh, that's Hardline.
If there's anything we can agree on, it's to never trust a Beav review.
Is there a game called Frontline or no?
Frontline is a game, but it's Battlefield. Call of Duty Frontline is the first Call of Duty ever to come out. Why do I have such an expanse?
How do you know this?
My head is huge right now, just full of game knowledge.
Was Rising Sun the second one?
Yeah, so Frontline took place on the fronts of like Germany of the lines, and then Rising Sun was obviously Japan.
Gotcha.
Obviously.
So its Hardline was the Battlefield one that was about cops and robbers. Homefront is what I recommended about
Homefront
like
It's
Korea.
one of the worst
invading-
games of all time, and rated one of the worst games of all time. And you tried to get us all to. What
Not
were you
by
gonna
me.
say?
I was gonna say
Yeah,
not by-
apparently.
This
Well, what's
game-
crazy
so-
is that the graphics from that is probably still better than PUBG.
I never played PUBG. I have no comment.
I played it for, I think, about a total of 30 minutes, and it was complete garbage. Haven't touched it since.
Dennis
Yeah.
loves it. He swears by it.
Because Dennis is on that hipster shit. He's like, everyone likes Fortnite. Actually, I think PUBG is good.
That's
actually,
fair.
I think H1N1, the Outbreak is good. That was the original Battle Royale game.
How
I feel
much
like he
do you
can't be
know?
trusted.
How much do I know? It's limitless, baby. I took 5 amps before this. I am coasting. No, I didn't, but I smoked. So, if you want to know, I do
Wow,
drugs.
this guy's so cool.
I didn't take 5 amps, but I did smoke crack before this. Guerd is shaking his head.
Is that a giant volcano in the background?
Of me?
Yeah, like,
No, that's episode. That's a poster from episode 3 of Anakin and Obi-Wan fighting by the volcanic ash.
Beef, how many posters are in your room? I'm gonna guess 29, and I want you to count them up. Hold on, he's counting. Go ahead.
15, 16.
Dude, that's so many.
I need
So
I need wall art, baby.
I enjoy the placement of like the volcano one right underneath the fire alarm, like
Yeah.
just in case it ever actually exploded.
Yeah.
You should get stuff on your ceiling. What are you waiting for? What are you scared?
These posters are making me poor. I spent half my allowance on posters.
The other half's towards meatball subs.
It's true. Money a lot on food.
How long have you been without a tuna melt? A homemade tuna melt?
It actually has been a couple months. I just got my 3-month token from AA.
What happened? Why'd you fall off the train?
Because I started making tuna mac, which is just, of course, mac and cheese and tuna. And it's just easier to make because, like, I'm just an artisan when it comes to making tuna melts. So it takes up a lot of my time. It takes me, like, maybe 45 minutes to make a tuna melt.
You don't come back from the tuna mac. That's just a fact.
Yeah.
You ever think about how many tuna are dead because of you? How many tuna have been
How
shot?
many? How many? Yeah. I would say a whole crate full. Because if you think about it,
How many can fit in a crate? I feel like they're like big 400-pound tunas.
because this is the can. I have tuna.
Why is there a tuna can in your bedroom?
I have a tuna can ready to go.
Dude.
This little circle of a tuna are big. Wait, are they? No, I'm thinking of salmon. They are big.
Tuna are big.
Tuna are huge.
You got it.
Tuna are huge. So think about this little hockey puck compared to what? How many do you think? How much tuna?
How much of that tuna is edible? You gotta like get rid of the bones and the scales.
I'm pretty sure the bones are in here.
Is there a can opener in your room too? Dude,
That's a wet tuna can. Yeah, I just have a can opener ready to. I just eat tuna straight out the can.
I feel like you probably do. You already have the tuna in your bedroom. Why?
My mom sent a package and she sent tuna in it. She knows I like tuna, baby.
I hope it's still good.
Tuna can last years. That's the cool thing about tuna. Let me see the expiration date.
Never.
2021.
All right.
That is good stuff. I like my stuff to outlive me. Because it's obvious I'm gonna die this year. Dude, I had a dream where someone was just like walking me through a graveyard like a Christmas Carol style, and they showed me my tombstone and it said 2019, and I was like, that's this year, and the person was like, yes.
Who was the person? Did you know him?
I can't remember the face.
Okay.
I
How
didn't
recent
know.
was this? Why didn't you tell us about this?
It was a couple nights ago.
Okay.
Yeah, and it had like, but my there was like a quote on my tombstone, and it was like something like, I was like, oh hell yeah, dude.
I had a dream like last week that we all died in a huge nuclear blast when we were on the beach.
Mm.
And we were like gonna swim through the
It's a
tsunami
sick
and make
dance.
it, but we got through the tsunami and then there was a huge nuclear wall. And we were like, damn, that's it.
If you're underwater when a nuke hits, what happens?
You die.
Yeah, the water
So-
still becomes nuclear.
So if I'm in my bathtub taking a a bath, I would die
You'd be perfectly safe.
because I think water is like a little embryo. It just
If you want
shields
to
it.
confirm death, just toss in a toaster while you're at it.
That's true. As I'm tossing the toaster in, the nuclear wave hits it, disintegrates it, and I'm safe.
It'd be perfect.
Imagine like people see a nuclear bomb like about to hit LA and they just rush to Santa Monica Beach and just jump in the water. Just thousands of people just.
LA Beast just
That's where I
leading the
wanna die.
charge.
I think he's dead already.
I don't know. I think he's still kicking.
No, he's still pushing out content.
Is Shoe Nice confirmed dead? Did Shoe Nice die after that Everclear challenge?
Dude, I literally have no idea. I haven't heard from that kid in years.
Yeah, he's only 14. He's completely bald.
Shoe Nice here.
Anybody who does not know about Shoe Nice is missing out. That man would eat 1,000 crayons and then go to the beach.
He'd be like, wake up. He's like, okay, new Shoe Nice challenge. I'm gonna eat 1,000 bricks. Dude, one time he ate shaving cream and then shaved his tongue and was like, Shoe Nice. I'm Shoe Nice.
Dude, he looked so sad. He looked like he had seen every war from the beginning of time.
Yeah, the first second of every video is like him like just regretting doing this. He's just like, and then all of a sudden he's like, Shoe Nice here, and just tunes back in. Oh man,
Here we go. Oh my god.
what's his has he put out a video lately? Can we
No,
we get,
there's videos about him, but
people are just like,
I know.
where is he?
I think
Wait,
he like
no.
recently ate like deodorant and light bulbs. And,
oh my god, dude.
and then like got a massage. I don't know.
What? Wait, how did you hear about this?
I know a
Were
guy.
you there?
I
And
gave him
then
some.
I gave him a massage.
Shoe Nice eats 10 sausages in 22 seconds without water. I feel like that's not that hard. I feel like I've done that.
How many sausages?
10.
Okay. Dude, honestly, you probably.
Yeah, that's not that bad.
Remember when you ate four? You went through a phase where you tried topping how many, as little bites as it took you to eat 4 hot dogs.
Yeah.
I remember in like a progression, like you were just up at college during the summer alone, and one day it was like 4 hot dogs and 8 bites. Whoa! And then all of a sudden, like 2 days later, you're just swallowing hot dogs whole, and you're like 4 hot dogs and 3 bites.
Dude, I was so bored that summer because I was at school for my field school alone, with a broken hand, so I couldn't do anything cool except for eat hot dogs.
I think that led you to become the human hot dog when you just poured ketchup all over your chest.
Oh, are we gonna talk about that?
Yeah.
That was a good day. I was feeling real good that day. I came back from class. It was the first day of spring break. I was feeling so ready, and I went right to the fridge and took the whole thing of mayo and ketchup to my shower. I laid down and coated my entire torso with ketchup and mayonnaise and sent it to everybody.
The funniest part is that you said I was feeling so good. A thing to celebrate your happiness is that you want to become a human hot dog. Dude, if I did that, I would be like, I was so depressed that day that I became a human hot dog. You're just like, yeah, I just found out I got a really good grade on my final, so I just lathered up some mayo on my chest.
I feel like I was watching myself do that from like above. That was like an out of body experience.
Like when you die, you like go to heaven and just see highlights of your life, and you're just like, oh man, why did I do that?
The best part is my roommates. I came in, didn't say a word to my roommate Nick, who was on the couch, and I grabbed the condiments. He's like, "What are you doing?" And I went right to my room. Didn't say a word.
My question is, when did that plan come into your head, and how long was it from that plan going into your head and you doing that plan?
That was as soon as I walked in the door. I basically saw the fridge and I was like, "Okay, I know what's in there. And I know what comes next."
So, blank mind, opening the door, sees the fridge, automatic. Let's put some ketchup and mayo on my chest, and let me just look as much like a hot dog as I can.
I thought about getting buns and like spreading them out, and then I was like, that'll look too serious.
That's
It's
just
Yeah.
giant custom buns. Do you put mayonnaise on your hot dogs?
Yeah, mayonnaise and ketchup.
Yeah,
Where-
to this day, I always thought it was shaving cream that you just shoved on your chest like you were shaving, and then you just
You thought
decided
it
to
was-
put ketchup on.
No, that was mayonnaise, dude. I was feeling good. You know how hard it is to wash mayonnaise off your body? It's so hard.
Oh, because it's like greasy. It gets into
Yeah, it like resists the water, so I'm like scrubbing it off.
You're just like a bird. It just falls off your feathers.
I was like scraping it off and then like trying to push it down the drain because it wouldn't go.
That's disgusting.
The ketchup is like water based. That came right off. That was no problem at all.
I'm glad to know what I can expect if I put mayonnaise and ketchup on my body.
I think we should all do it. When I die, if you put anything you want in your will, do people have to do it? Like, can the lawyers enforce that?
I don't know. I don't know. Okay, we can't just be like, cut off your penis. And lawyers have to be like, hey, dude, he died. And it's basically like an executive order. You have to do it. Dude, I'm sorry. I know you really like your penis, but Chad
It's gone.
said in your will to cut it off.
He wants to be buried with it.
The lawyer's like, so has like just garden shears. He's like, so do you want me to do it, or he's in a full suit?
He's been grinding the shears like for 6 years, waiting for this moment.
I think the question is, I don't think lawyers don't have to enforce, but I think people tend to do it because they're like, oh fuck, like that was their last wish for me to cut off my penis.
I already have a full list of last wishes going that I want you guys to do. I currently have 2 that mean a lot to me, but I have more on the way.
Can we
The
hear
first
that?
one, yeah, I want to lose like one of my meatiest parts, like maybe like my leg, and lose one of my legs and have it turn into hot dogs, I want you guys to all eat one at the funeral.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Would you guys consider that? Like, would you just take a bite?
Legally, I don't think that
I
would.
can't
No,
answer
no.
that. I don't think we can
Legally, I don't think I can answer.
The
I'm running
lawyers
for
aren't there.
office
The
next
lawyers
year,
are gone. It's just you guys and my body.
and we have your leg.
It's been
They're like,
processed.
okay, I don't know why you wanted this leg, but we're gonna leave now. And
Who's
like,
butchering this leg? Who's making the meat?
Well, the
I
closest
feel
deli owner, whoever is the
oh, I was gonna
closest.
say, I
if
feel
you're-
like Eric would be like, I feel like he's like the best chef out of all of us. So he'd be like, all right, guys, I guess I'll prepare this.
That'd actually be even nicer. I don't want some random like.
Yeah, well, first, I don't think I've random. You can bring a human leg into a deli, but like, can you make
Yeah.
hot dogs out of this? I know this looks bad, but this is my dead friend's leg.
Oh my god.
Had it on ice for 3 weeks.
All right, so that one's probably off the table, right?
I think, well, if we're okay, logistically, if we could somehow get a hot dog that's made out of whatever part of your body you want,
All right.
and your last wish was you seriously want us to eat this hot dog leg of human flesh, I probably wouldn't finish the whole hot dog, but I would take a bite.
Oh yeah, one hot dog. You guys can all split it. You know, like a regular
Oh,
size hot dog.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, I'll just coat it in ketchup and mayonnaise.
I think.
I'll probably give it a bite too.
We
I
got it,
fucking love you
boys.
guys.
I'm not taking the first bite. Though.
All right, freeze! Get on the ground.
Cops just rushing through his walls. Like, oh, been friends with him for years. That was easy. What's your other one?
I want to be buried with my eyes open and the casket completely full of Cheez-Its, so it's just my head sticking out. Dude, I love Cheez-Its. I want to go to the earth with them.
Oh, see, like when I die, yeah, that one is doable. I can crazy glue your eyes open, and
There's easier ways. Don't make it gross.
no, I'm gonna staple your eyes open, so it looks like you're being forced to watch. I'm gonna have a separate pair of hands, but like forcing your eyes open. Hopefully, someone dies freshly that day, so we can get. Because I want your hands to be like kind of like on you, but I want like another pair like coming out of the Cheez-Its and just like opening your eyes like in Bird Box.
I'm gonna put a camera in there too, so we just have a constant live feed.
Yeah, live stream.
Wow.
So
Those are all
we
great
can,
ideas.
and then, or we can like put a camera in there, have it on like a time lapse setting. So
Yeah.
over the years, we can see your body slowly melt into Cheez-Its.
Yeah.
I think the salt might preserve me for a while. It might take a long time.
Okay, well, we have nothing but time because I'm figuring you're gonna die young.
That's kind of fair. I'm pretty much on board.
When I die, I want my body to be into like a capsule that is like at the bottom it's not see-through, but the top dome is like glass, and
Mhm.
I want to be on display like awake and stuff, but then I want it to happen at like an airport so I can be immediately shot into space. And people just watch me like fly into space, and then I want like my body just to be drifting out into outer space, and then like an alien civilization like finds me and they bring me back to life.
Okay. I can promise all of that except that you'll be found by aliens. When's the last time you saw a rocket ship blast off from LAX?
I don't know. I'm not looking all the time. I'm not looking all the time, but I'm looking 80% of my day. I'm just goggles, just looking.
It might be a little bit difficult to get your body past the TSAs, but
Yeah. Well, I pictured it because I've thought about this a lot. I pictured it to be like one of those petitions, like, oh, my brother died young, but he really wanted his body to be shot in space, and then like the governor or the president of the time will approve it and be like, okay, like he can use like Kennedy Space Station and like we can shoot it off. Or like Elon Musk can be like, sure, dude, like that's wicked cool. I don't know how he sounds.
He'd
But
probably do it. I think Elon Musk would do it.
Yeah, he made a flamethrower. Of course he's going to shoot a body in space. He
The
puts me in
natural
one of those-
evolution.
He puts me in one of those roadsters that he puts in his space, and I'm just like for eternity in a car. And you can check in on the live feed. I'm just like, they forgot to like that account for that like gravity will fuck up my eyelids. So, like I'm just like, oh, I'm sweating a lot. The sun is right on me.
I think what happened? Do you freeze and then like explode in space, or do you implode?
I think you just freeze. I don't know if you explode. Like if your body is directly into outer space.
Yeah, with like no protection at all.
Well, in the movies they don't explode.
Okay. Well then it's settled.
I don't know, because I feel like if you're dead, like your body isn't really necessarily heated up, so it might not implode. I really
Yeah,
don't
see.
know.
It might be different if like you're dead and then you're shot into space.
Yeah.
Versus when you're alive. Dude, that'd be, I don't know, I feel like that'd be easy, like if you were to actually like not fall out of a spacecraft, because I don't know how easy that is to do, but if you like were ejected from a spacecraft into space, I feel like that would be a quick, easy death. And plus your body would be just orbiting Earth for the rest of eternity.
Let's
Until-
see.
Yeah, and the other thing is like if you remove your organs or not before you get shot.
Which I probably would. I would think ahead of time.
Yeah.
I would remove my own organs. Just like,
You'd remove your eyes just so you could watch yourself get shot into space.
Yeah, they're just tiny cameras. Everyone knows that.
This says if you don't hold your breath so your lungs won't like explode, you can live for like 2 minutes in space, and then they can like bring you back in and probably heal you, and you'll be okay. It's a long time.
So if you don't hold your breath, or you do hold your breath?
If you don't, if you just kind of like let it take you,
So,
and
well,
you don't
exhale.
fight it. Yeah,
Oh, no.
that's not holding your breath equals exhaling.
So you're gonna die, basically.
Yeah, because I cannot get that through my brain. Which one is which? That's cool. So then you can be like, oh, I survived in space.
Yeah, I guess.
And then like the spaceship crashes on re-entry, and you're dead.
Yeah, that's messed up. Like the stories of like,
Columbia.
oh shit, yeah, that's true. No, wasn't it the Challenger? The
I think you're right.
Oh.
Columbia College, class of 2030.
You better not know how much knowledge you have packed into that brain. So many little things.
See, I wasn't good in school, but I know so much useless facts that will come out good in the podcast.
Do you guys like Mythbusters? Do you ever watch that?
I used to love Mythbusters.
Dude,
I did
I've
too.
seen it like every episode. All right, if you had to go on a date, if you had to date one of them for 6 months and seriously give it your all, who would you pick? And only the main two guys, and you can't just say Carrie.
What are
Carrie's
their
hot.
names again?
Jamie and Adam.
Adam's
Right.
the one with the beard, right? I had the mustache, right? And the like
The goatee.
middle.
Adam's the one
bidet.
who's definitely killed somebody and like doesn't feel bad about it.
Oh wait, no, bidet. It's not a bidet. Bidet's.
Yeah, he has like a bidet, a beret,
A beret.
and he has like a bidet on his head. Imagine someone's like, "Oh, do you mind?" And he's like, "Oh yeah, sure." And just like bends down and like squirts water into their ass.
Like spraying water during every scene of every episode.
Man, busted. I would. Jamie's the one with the cowboy hat, right? The one that looks like
Not all the time.
the one that looks like one of her dad friend's fathers, right?
Yeah.
Not her friend anymore.
Final choice is Adam. For me.
I said Jamie. Adam's like the monotone one who's like, oh, I don't think this will work. He always is so pessimistic. He's like, definitely not. I wouldn't be able to date that. So like, if like we're on our way to like a movie and he would just be like, oh no, we're gonna be late. I'm like, no, it doesn't matter. Like the previews. Oh no, they don't do previews anymore. I feel like Jamie would be more like, oh yeah, like optimistic. They're. I think.
I feel like
in my
think
mind,
Jamie-
they're
Okay.
total opposites. Sorry.
I think Jamie is like, he seems optimistic, but if you actually were like with him, I feel like he'd snap at you and get really mad really fast. You
I
know,
agree.
like if you were like building a dresser with him and you like lost a screw, you'd be like, "You fucking idiot!" Like, I feel like
And then he'd be like, anyway.
Like if we were on the BQE and someone crashed and I was with Adam, Adam would have been like, "This is unpleasant." But if you were with Jamie, you'd be like, "You fucking idiot!" Like exactly what I did with the
Yeah.
fucking Snapchat.
Yeah, Adam would be like, he would just be like, told you we're gonna be late. I was trying to figure out who is Adam and who is Jamie again.
I'm gonna break my own rules and say that I want to date Grant and Mahara.
Okay, so why did you have us go through that? So these were two options. Oh, my option, the other option that wasn't on the table.
Is
Dude,
Grant the like
He's the cool guy, right?
he's the
Or
good guy.
yeah, he's got like the
He's
one
only-
with the.
No,
like-
no. That's the worst one. He has a girl's name, I think. Isn't it like Terry or something or like shit?
Oh,
hold
there's
on.
like there's three
What
other
is-
ones, right? There's a
The
girl.
Asian
Yeah.
one. Grant is
Asian.
the Asian one,
Right.
and he's the best.
No, he is the coolest. Him and Carrie are my favorite because Carrie's hot and I like girls.
Wow. There's one episode when Grant builds a hovercraft after trying for like 60 minutes, and he finally is flying on it in the warehouse, and he's so happy that he cries. And I'm like, this is this is the best show I've ever seen.
Dude, it was so weird. Like, I feel like they never interacted. Like Jamie and Adam, and then the other three sidekicks. They just like report like at the end of the episode. They're like, "What did you guys figure out?" Well, we figured out that like you can't go to the moon. And then like, "Oh, cool. We made a mushroom launcher. We shot mushrooms at each other." Oh, I'm thinking of marshmallows. Just shooting mushrooms. Just soggy wet mushrooms.
Mushroom.
My speech is deteriorating.
Sounds good.
Thank you.
Dude, that guy's name is Tori, the one that like doesn't matter, who looks like he's probably a drug addict, but you like him anyway.
Mm.
Tori.
Yeah.
They all got spin-off shows, and they all look bad.
Carrie looks bad.
I've
No,
never
like
heard of any
the
of
shows
those.
look bad.
Oh.
Carrie looks better than ever.
My babe looks bad. Doubt it.
I'm pretty sure when I was like young, and I was like not sure if I was gonna be straight or gay yet, and I think I saw the episode,
Episode of Mythbusters.
and I was like, "Yep, that settles it. I'm gonna have to be straight in case I ever meet her," and that was it.
Yeah. But what about Grant?
No, he's nice. He's nice.
You wouldn't date him though.
He's not really my type.
What's your
Let's
type?
see. Oh shit, on the spot now.
Redhead.
If I could mix you two perfectly, that would be ideal.
No one else from the group. Just the two people you happen to be in the call with.
Yeah, I really hope they don't listen to this.
What about us specifically?
Yeah.
I want
Is it my
Guer's,
cock?
I want Guer's headset and Beeve's shirt and Guer's Christmas tree and your lighting, Steve. And that'd be a good. I want your homes.
Yeah, it sounds like you want our material objects.
Do you guys believe that minerals, and this idea is stolen from Matt, but I'm gonna go with it because it hits home for me. Do you think minerals? You think minerals and rocks have healing powers? Have you met people who like buy crystals
Yeah.
to like cleanse their souls?
Yeah, I know them. I don't know. I would say no.
Yeah, good guess.
I didn't know there's a right or wrong answer, but I would have to say no.
If you
But
buy like
I would
$80,
I would say the amount of people who have died from rocks compared to the amount of people who've been healed by them, it greatly outweighs.
Are you counting like mudslides? Because those are devastating. Those,
Yes, of course.
those wipe away whole towns.
Like people
Yeah.
getting hit in the head with rocks, or
I saw 127 hours, and that rock did not heal him. If anything, he left with less of his body after he got crushed by one. Sorry to spoil it.
It's been out for like 12 years. If you haven't seen it, it's your fault.
James Franco.
Ew. Dude,
But-
I was on a date with a girl in Montana, and it was going well. was going great. And then she like
It was going well.
and she gave me like an aragonite crystal, and she was like, "Here, I know you like geology." I was like, "Oh, cool, thanks." And she was like, "Don't worry, like put that by your head when you sleep. It'll stop your nightmares." And I was like, "What?"
That's insane.
I'm like, from a scientific point of view, no. Like this is like 4 elements combined, just in like a square pattern. There's nothing going on inside your head.
Put this right by your head. It would stop the nightmare waves from getting to your head.
Did you just tell her about some nightmare that you had?
No.
Yeah, what?
I think she just assumed that I was troubled.
She was the nightmare.
She's like, this will stop you from sleepwalking and pissing on floors.
That wasn't me, dude. I did not do that.
Dude, I swear on my life, it was you, and then the one guy cleaned it up with coupons.
I cleaned it up with coupons.
Oh, that one guy.
You said that I pissed on the floor in the middle of the night in a sleepwalking trance.
You were literally in the like right in the middle of the doorway, and I came in. You were done. You were walking back to the couch you were sleeping on. And I was like, Pat, what the fuck? You just pissed on the floor, and you're like, everyone was doing it, and I look around. Everyone in that room was passed out.
They finished before I did. They went back to sleep.
Like we just come in, like the whole floor is covered in piss. Everyone just like has their pants down to their ankles. Everyone was doing it.
I thought you came back in and I was like on my hands and knees with a bunch of receipts that I found, trying to soak it up, trying to like.
No. I walk in through the kids' garage and I hear like a stream sound, like peeing. And I'm like, what is that noise? And I turn the corner and like you're just walking back to the couch. And I look down, the middle of the doorway is just covered in a lake of piss. And I was like, Pat, did you do this? And you're like, everyone was doing it.
Oh God, you've seen too much. You and your family have seen too much sleepwalking. Dude, I gave your mom a good scare one night, and I was very scared afterwards.
Dude, you're
Sleepwalking is bad. Maybe you should use that mineral. Maybe it'll stop that.
Imagine it does.
I don't know. I don't think I do it anymore. I do it if I'm somewhere weird. If I'm like,
You do it exclusively at my house.
I really do. I did it at Eric's once. Also went into his parents' bedrooms, and I was just standing there.
That's so weird that you target your friends' parents.
I think I just get lost, and then like they're the ones who find me, and they're like, "Can you wake up and stop standing here?"
You're just standing in their doorway, staring at them sleep.
Dude, how did your mom ever let me come over again? How was she like, all right, that's it, no more hanging out with that kid?
Oh yeah, she caught you like in your underwear on my front lawn. You were just walking because she heard my front door open. She was like, "What is that?" And she just sees you walking on my front lawn, like going somewhere, like in your underwear.
Dude, I was leaving. I was like going somewhere fast.
Yeah, and she was like, "Patrick," and you just like snapped out of it. You're like,
Yeah.
"Oh, where am I?"
There was the one time I went into her room and I was completely naked for some reason. Dude, I went to bed with you in your bed. At some point, got fully undressed and then went into your mom's room and stood there until she woke up and she was like, "Patrick," and I woke up and I was like, "Yes." I'm like, "Can I help you?"
Yes, you're interrupting my sleep.
Wow, I was embarrassed, dude. I've done some weird stuff at your house.
Yeah.
I did dishes one night. I did a full load of dishes. Completely in my sleep.
And you must have like washed your like clothes in my sink because I remember you were staying in Jess's room when she wasn't living there, and you stayed in her room and you like woke up and they were just soaking wet stopping wet sopping wet on the ground, and you're just like, who did this to my clothes? I'm like, do you think one of us did that?
Dude, I put everything, including my belt, into the sink, and I don't know what I do, man. I should see a sleep specialist who will tell me that I have a problem.
Yeah, that would be I need doctor.
Sleep specialist. Even a dentist would be like, yeah, that doesn't sound good.
And you're like, I just kind of like walk. As he's fixing your teeth, and you're like, yeah, that you have some underlying issues.
Absolutely.
We're at 55 right now.
Hell yeah, baby.
We're getting close. You guys have more stuff you want to say? I think they cut the last one off at like 54.
I just want to say that this pod is better than the first episode.
I think this
Wow.
pod has been a success, and
What?
I don't think they'll be better.
And TJ is me.
And myself, I am DJ.
And hello, Mr. Bolin. I am Mr. TJ.
Dropping the hard name.
Whatever.
It's all good. Like anybody listens to this besides the 7.
Why'd you say his name?
Now we're all gonna know who he is. All right, you guys want to go? I know, Beeb, you have to go eat for the first time today.
Yes, I do. It is. I'm here in Los Angeles.
All right. All right. Thanks for listening.
We're gonna wrap it up.
All right.
All right.
Enjoy the meatball sub that Steve she called you bad.
And we're ending on that.
Thank you for
Listening.
to the Nefarious Project. Stay nefarious.